Everybody, how's it going today? It is me, Captain Energy, with a real quick tip for you here. I had a question about removing or reducing the volume of hi-hats in a track using Spectral Layers 12. So I'm doing a video here right now to show you how. This should be pretty quick, so let's just get into this and see where we land. First of all, I made this little track just to demo this example here so that we could, without, I don't want any kind of copyright infringement or whatever for stealing. So I just made a little, almost like video game music here. Okay. All right, so the best way I've found to do this is to go first, we're going to go up to top, and we're going to hit modules, and we're going to unmix the song. Okay. First, we're just going to go right down here, unmix song. And I'm going to let it do its thing, and we're going to leave it so, well, I don't know what I've got in here for sounds, really. I guess we don't have any vocals. There are drums, there's bass, there's some kind of other synthesizer sounds. I'll just leave it like that, and we will just go ahead and hit apply. Now we're going to let this run. Let's take a moment. I'll fast forward so you don't have to sit here and watch it, though. And there we go. Now we've split the song into parts. Now let's look at see what we got here. We've got our bass part, let's see, nice, piano, sax and brass, probably has that, let's see if there's anything in there. There's not really anything given in the sax and brass, we don't even need that. Let's see, and other. Alright, now what we want to concentrate though on is the drums. So here are the drums. We've got them separated from the rest of the track. What we would do next, this is going to help out and be a little more accurate, I feel like. We'll go up again, and we're going to select drums, and I'm going to hit modules, and now I'm going to hit unmix drums on that track. So it's going to take that track, and now I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. And in just a second here, because it should go pretty quick with just this little bit of information, it should split the drums out just like it did here. Now you can see there is a separate folder. We've got all the individual types of drums right here. Now if I go ahead and play, and I drop out the kick, or actually solo the kick, sorry, drop out the kick. All right. We have no toms really, but there's the hi-hats right here. Nothing really on the ride, nothing on the crash, just seeing what it found. And all right, so now we'll go to the hi-hats, and if I take this little slider, I can just turn them down to a place where I like them. Then I can hear everything else too. Let's bring everything back in so we can hear it all together. There we go. Forgot to unmute the tracks. Sorry about that. But yeah, now I can change these different instruments and kind of remix this a little bit. If I wanted to take this bass sound and take it down just a little, if I feel like it's a little too dominant, or if I wanted to do something with the kick or whatever, I could do anything I want now that I have this all separated here. And that is how you get them separated. Now, what I would recommend at this point is I would go ahead and I would save this project. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to save the project as, I'm going to call this unmix demo track. Unmix demo track. Okay, and I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to go File, Export, a mix down. Once I've got it the way I want it, I'll export a mix down, and then I'll just go ahead and hit save. And now I've got, well, one more option here. We'll pick 16-bit, that's fine, and triangle dithering is the standard. I'm just going to go with that. And we're done. Now we've got that exported, and you're ready to go. That's the whole trick. I'm going to make this file available to you guys to download if you want to play around with it or whatever, and just do the try it out yourself. Feel free. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you.